welcome to my 7-day yoga challenge for complete beginners. My name's Lottie and I've set this 7 days up for anybody who's interested in getting into yoga or knowing more about the techniques, the postures, how your body should be aligned within those postures, and just really bringing a deeper awareness to your body so you know how to feel, what muscles to engage, where we're looking at opening or stretching, and how that feels specifically for your body because everybody's different. So this next 7 days is going to have videos that run for about 15 to 20 minutes. Each video is nice and short and sweet just to be able for you to get a real taster, and I really hope you enjoy this series and that you continue to learn more about yoga and yourself through this journey and beyond. So thank you for joining me. So we're just going to start this practice in a seated position, and for this next 15 to 20 minutes we will be in this position. So I want you to think about getting as comfortable as you can, maybe bringing the legs a little bit wider, or using a rolled up blanket or a pillow just to sit on. So just try and make yourself nice and comfortable. We don't want to experience any discomfort or pain through our practice. So we're just going to start to try and listen to our bodies. So place the hands onto your knees and you can bring them palm face up or palm face down, really whatever feels natural for you. And then, so listening to our bodies, it may seem a bit of a weird concept and maybe a little bit challenging to begin with. So I just invite you to close down your eyes. And taking this gaze within is really about bringing awareness to this present moment. So noticing how your body feels. Maybe you notice some tightness through the shoulders, the neck, the hips. Maybe you feel the shoulders are drawing in a little bit and rounding the upper back. Wherever that may be for you, just notice. Don't try to change it. Just sit with that awareness. And then bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice if it's short or shallow or deep, smooth. Rather than judging it, just simply notice. We're just taking this role of the observer. So often we live in our heads, and our practice is really to feel this grounding and allow ourselves to be centered in this moment. Now just check in with yourself emotionally. Just notice how you're feeling today. Just welcome in those feelings. And then let's begin to sit tall through our spine. So as you inhale, I want you to think about lifting out the crown of your head towards the sky. Feel this nice space that you're creating around the abdomen, your lungs, the ribs, the back. And then as you exhale, just draw the shoulders down the back. Start to create space between the ears and the shoulders. Just notice yourself grounding deeper into the mat. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Notice the belly, the ribs, the chest start to expand. And then as you exhale, just notice that grounding sensation through the mat. So we're just bringing awareness to that duality of energy. So take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Feel that lightness, that lifting, that space. And then as you exhale, just feel that grounding, relax the shoulders down the back. Nice. And then you're going to start to draw the shoulders up to the ears. Try and think about hugging them nice and tightly. Inhale deeply through the nose. And then open the mouth, drop the shoulders, sigh out. It's a really nice way just to release any tension that we're holding in the shoulders and the neck and the upper back. So inhale again, lifting the shoulders nice and high. Whenever you're ready, sigh out, drop the shoulders. Nice. Let's take that one more time. Inhale, draw the shoulders up. Whenever you're ready, sigh it out. And just release. Nice. And just notice if the front of the shoulders are rolling in towards one another. Maybe you have a round upper back. We want to think about opening up the chest, drawing the shoulders back, and almost kissing the shoulder blades towards one another. So this first little exercise, we're going to just work through the shoulder mobility, so the movement of our shoulders. So as you inhale, you're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then as you exhale, think about kissing the shoulder blades to the back. Notice that big opening across the chest. And then bringing the shoulders back up towards the ears. Try to now flow with your own breath to movement. And this is a big thing in yoga, is allowing ourselves to move with the breath. So we just calm the nervous system and we stay in this nice, calm state of mind. So inhale, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale, kiss the shoulder blades to the back, coming in a full circle. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, taking it back. And let's take it the opposite direction. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, down. And so many people struggle with finding their breath and movement, especially at the start of your yoga practice. And I know I definitely had troubles with finding that rhythm, but it's all just about practice, and it will all come. Nice. So just then notice this opening across the chest. Feel the heart lifted. And then you're going to inhale. You're going to reach through the fingertips. Reach as much as you can. Spread through the fingers. And then take the gaze high, maybe bringing the palms to touch. Send the chin up to the sky. We're going to inhale. Then exhale, flip the palms, and slowly draw the chin to the chest. Again, we're staying with the shoulders here, now taking it into the neck. Inhale as you reach through the fingertips. Take the gaze high. And on your exhalation, flip the palms, drawing the chin to the chest. Start to take the inhalations and exhalations through the nose, if possible. Inhale, sweeping it up. Reach through the ribs. Notice that nice stretch along the side body. And then exhale, dropping the chin to the chest. Bringing the fingertips down towards the mat. Just noticing this nice stretch through the back of the neck. Take a nice deep inhale here through the nose. And as you exhale, start to bring the right ear over to the right shoulder. And try to drop that left shoulder down a little bit more. Just to work on deepening that stretch all along the side of the neck, down to the shoulder. Just take a moment here just to notice that sensation for you. And if you haven't found it, then just either bring the chin towards the collarbone, or just drop the head back ever so slightly. So you can just do these movements to find that nice sensation, that stretch for your neck. And then let's take it the other side. So dropping the chin to the chest as you inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Think about dropping that right shoulder down. And now find that stretch for you just by gently moving the head back and forth. And then when you have it, take a nice deep inhale here. Think about breathing into the stretch to create more space. And then exhale. And then bring the chin to the chest. Now if that felt nice for you, just doing this little half circles, I want you to stay with that movement. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you're going to do full neck rolls by dropping the head back, lifting the chin, taking it nice and slow. You're going to inhale as you take the gaze up, and exhale, dropping the chin down. Let's do one more of these. Maybe closing the eyes just to really bring awareness to the neck, the upper back, how that feels for you doing these movements. And then coming the opposite direction. Don't worry so much about finding that breath to movement at the moment. Just focus on how this feels. Your breath will come naturally. And like I said, it's just a practice for you to work on. And then find stillness. Nice. Roll the shoulders back once again. Then place the hands onto the knees. We're going to take seated cat and cows. And this is really good for waking up the spine, bringing some nice mobility into the spine and the shoulders. So you're going to inhale, lift the chest, create an arch through the lower back, take the gaze up as you drop the shoulders back. And then as you exhale, think about rounding the upper back, draw the chin to the chest, and draw the belly button to the spine. And again, inhale, lifting that gaze, rolling the shoulders back, lift the heart high. And then exhale, drawing the chin to the chest. Think about opening the shoulder blades as much as you can, working through the upper back muscles, the traps. And one last time, inhale, taking it up. Feel this nice stretch through the front of the neck, and then exhale round. Inhale, coming to a seated position. Think about sitting nice and tall once again, noticing that lifting up to the sky, and that grounding down to the earth. As you inhale, sweep the arms up once again. And then exhale, you're going to place the right hand down in line with the right hip. Now placing the fingertips or coming onto the palm, you're going to inhale as you reach the left arm over the head. Now you can bend deeply into the right knee or even think about dropping down to the forearm. And then roll this left shoulder back. Think about lifting the chest to the sky, taking the gaze up, or if that feels a little bit much on the neck, just take the gaze down. And I want you to notice this stretch along the ribs, coming all the way down to the hip. And then as you inhale, I want you to think about expanding that space, breathing into the left ribs, the left lung. And then as you exhale, ground down through the sit bones, down through that left sit bone. Get that nice deep stretch. Keep rolling that shoulder back. One last time, inhale, breathing into the ribs, the lung. And then exhale, just ground a little bit deeper, especially through that left sit bone that has a tendency to lift up. And then when you're ready, you're going to press away from the mat. Bring the hands up to the sky, inhale. And then exhale, dropping the left hand this time, maybe walking that hand out a little bit, setting the palm down, bending into the knee, and then reach the arm over the head. Rolling back, that shoulder, lifting the chest, and then noticing this nice deep stretch through the right side body this time. Take a nice deep inhale. Think about sending the breath into the rib and the lung. And then as you exhale, ground down into that right sit bone. Just deepen that stretch. One last time. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Breathe into the right ribs, the right lung. And then exhale, just ground down a little bit deeper through the sit bones. You can always drop the shoulder back and forth just to notice where that's happening for you. And then sit tall. Inhale. And then exhale, flip the palms, chin comes to the chest. Nice. Placing the hands onto the knees. And then begin to sweep the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, place the right hand to the left knee and set the left hand behind the sit bones if that's available for you. But if not, just placing the hand wherever you can, wherever feels comfortable. And then inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, take this nice twist through the torso, through the abdomen, the chest, the spine. Inhale deeply. And exhale, take the gaze over the left shoulder. And then inhale as you come back to center, sweep the arms up. And exhale, left hand comes to the right knee, setting the right hand wherever is possible for you. And then inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, take the gaze back. Notice that twist just underneath the ribs, coming up through the chest and the upper back. And then inhale and exhale, take the gaze past the right shoulder. Breathing deeply down into the belly. And then slowly come back to center. Just roll the shoulders back. And we finished day one. And I hope you feel nice and open through the body, especially the upper body. We've worked a lot through the mobility of our spine, our shoulders, our neck, and just releasing some tension that we often hold in these areas. So I hope you join for day two and continue your yoga practice and continue to learn. So thank you for joining me. Namaste.